Hi guys, it's Adam and welcome to Thursday Talks episode 39. So yeah, I'll get straight on with it today. I didn't even realise it was a Thursday and it's about 4 o'clock now and I just came to the realisation that oh my god, it's a Thursday and I need to record this. The reason being is my mum and dad are off this week, so it sort of feels like a weekend. So I think that's probably it. But yeah, so I've got a couple of good questions today. Dave Weeks asks, where has been your strangest place for a pickup? I want to give you a really good answer. I want to say, oh, I was travelling down a road and then I saw something at the side of the road and I picked it up and it's worth like £100, or oh, I saw something in a bin and then I went inside to the place where the bin was outside of. I asked permission to have a route, and then I found something in there that's worth £50 and it's a strange place and you're getting a good pickup from it. But yeah, I've not got any stories like that, unfortunately. The strangest place I've ever picked anything up is in an arts and crafts shop that was doing clearance. And that isn't very good, is it? It's not. It's a bit disappointing, really. It's not a great story or anything. But yeah, I mean, hopefully, if you ask me that question in a couple of years' time or something, hopefully I'll be able to say, oh yeah, I got an N64 out of a bin or so, something like that. And that would be cool to say, but I just can't say it. It's not true. So yeah, I'm trying to think, really. I mean, I've had pickups from retail outlets and online and all the usual places, charity shops and such. I had a pickup from the clearance of a cooperative local which was just doing food, and I had a pickup in the clearance section of some sort of medicine or whatever. So I suppose that's a little bit strange, but I mean, it's not that strange, is it? But yeah, so I can't really answer it in great detail. I mean, I have picked things up out of bins before. I've asked permission and stuff, and they've said, yeah, dive in, have a look. But it's not been things that I'm going to sell on. It's been things that I can just use in the business. But I suppose that still counts. So yeah, I have picked up things from bins before, things that I could just, generally use in the business. So yeah, I mean, I suppose that sort of qualifies for the weirdest place or the strangest place. And then finally, Joe Scott asks, actually a very hard question to answer, really. Can you see yourself reselling for the rest of your life? Who's to say eBay's going to be around for the rest of my life? I mean, it probably is going to be around for a long time, but you don't know these things. You don't know when things are going to, when businesses are going to fail and drop off and stuff. I mean, like in the recession, there was, in 2007, 2008, there was loads of different businesses that just, fell due to the recession. Woolworths, and was Blockbuster Video, I think that went due to the recession, but just loads of them, far too many to name. So, if hard times come on a business, or maybe the business can't adapt or things like that, then it could go under. So who's to say even eBay and stuff will be around when I'm a lot older? But then again, I could still resell. I could go and start doing face-to-face reselling, like local, buying things locally and then selling them on locally and building up like a client base. So I could resell even without the internet, even if the internet completely went. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, maybe not reselling, but I can see myself in a business in terms of like the owner of a shop, or I can see myself as the owner of a business for my entire life, whether that's part-time or full-time. I can see myself the owner of a business. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe not reselling, maybe reselling. It just depends. I mean, I might have to adapt, to a massive scale, and it might mean that because of that adaptation, I'm not doing reselling anywhere near how it looks like I'm doing it today. So, I might be reselling products, but it might not be online, it might not be anywhere near the types of products I'm doing now, it might be on a bigger or smaller scale. It's just such a hard question to answer, but I love what I'm doing now, and hopefully I'll continue doing something similar in the future, because I'm not going to say it's going to be exactly the same, because it's always changing. That's what business is. It's always constantly changing. And if you don't adapt, then goodbye. Basically, you're not gonna survive. So, yeah, I do see myself. I can see myself in business, and maybe I can see myself reselling for most of my life. But it's gonna look a lot different in 30 years' time than it does now. Is basically the gist of it. So yeah, thanks for your questions. Don't forget, if you have any questions, please drop them down below for next week's episode. I did want to mention, on the 24th of September will be my 1 year anniversary of reselling on YouTube, of doing my reselling YouTube vids, basically. So I'm going to do a special for that. It's going to be a clip show, a few just funny moments and things like that, and I'm going to add in a few bits from personal footage from my previous YouTube channel, which I had since I was about 16, I think. So I'm going to add a few bits of just footage in from that as well, just to give you a bit of a laugh. So yeah, that'll be coming on the 24th, which I believe is Saturday. So I need to get that uploaded and thumbnail done and all that for Saturday, so it's uploaded on that day, because I wanted it uploaded on the exact date of 1 year. So yeah, anyway, look forward to that, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.